Parents were your first cult leaders. You just don't know it yet. See, a lot of y'all finna click off this video. Y'all finna get pissed off. Y'all finna get angry. Man, my mama wasn't no cult leader. What the heck? What you talking about? My mama this and my daddy this and... But just stay. Give me a couple of minutes. Give me a couple of minutes of your time. I'm finna prove it to you. See, a lot of you guys are walking around beat up, ashamed, embarrassed, and y'all carrying guilt, and you blaming yourself because you ended up in the cult, and you asking yourself, how come I didn't see this? How come I didn't know this? How can I be so naive? I must be stupid. I must be dumb. And let me let you know something. You guys are not stupid. You guys are not dumb. The reason why you ended up in that cult is because you was conditioned and trained by your narcissistic parent to join that cult. And in this video, we're going to talk about how your narcissistic parents trained you to join the cult and how they both use the same playbook on you. So let's get started. I am not demonizing nobody's parents. I am not making a general conclusion saying all narcissist children end up in cults. I'm not saying that because that's not the case. I'm not saying that all strict religious people that have children, they end up in cults. I'm not saying that at all. And I'm not demonizing your narcissistic parent. But all I'm doing is showing you a pattern of the narcissistic parent. And your narcissistic parent, the reason why they are like that, because that's something that's been passed down from generation to generation. So you probably had a narcissist mother or father. Their mother and father was narcissists. And it kept getting passed down from generation to generation. And ain't nobody breaking. But when I get done with your ass, you're going to be the one in your family that break that narcissist trait. So I'm not demonizing them. All I'm doing is explaining a pattern that often get overlooked. So let's get started. A lot of you guys, your cult leader and your mama had the same personality. Your cult leader and your daddy had the same personality. They operated the same way. The reason why you didn't notice it, because you was immune to it. You was trained to accept your cult leader's behavior. Some of you guys, your cult leader was your mama. Some of y'all are pastors' kids. Your cult leader was your mother or your father or both. So you had one parent, on this side, he the narcissist, abusive, and on the other side, he your pastor. So y'all get it worse, but I got y'all too. We gonna get this shit together. So I lost my train of thought, but we gonna get through this, but we gonna get this shit together. So, and another thing, they both use the same playbook on you. So how did your mother, your toxic mother and father, and your cult leader use the same playbook? Let's get started. Number one, conditional love. See, when you have a parent that is a narcissist and they got bipolar problems, those parents, they don't love you like a normal parent do. See, a normal mother and father, their love is unconditional. They love you no matter what. Whether you agree with them, whether you're a prisoner, your parents love you no matter what. But when it comes to these narcissistic parents, their love is conditional. They're the kind of parents where they love you when you make them feel good. They love you when you like what they like. They love you when you making them look good in front of the public. But the moment you start disagreeing and you don't agree with their favorite basketball team, their favorite sports, their favorite hobbies, they get mad and they cut you off. Or some of them give you the silent. It's like they just turn cold against you. Let me give you an example of how this shit can work. How this works out and how this can work out in a household. Say your father was a baseball player. And everybody in the family that came before him, that came before you, was baseball players and baseball fans. You grow up and you say, hey, it's not really for me. I don't want to play baseball. I don't watch baseball. This is just not what I like. But what happened is they'll pretty much go cold and basically say, fuck you. Some of them is so cold, they'll abandon you. This ain't even my child. This person don't even like what I like. So when you a child that's living with a parent that's like that, this creates you to go around, hey, you feel like, because when you got a parent like this, you basically have to perform to get love. You basically have to earn your parents' love. So you go around chasing their love. And then when you actually get out into the world, everybody that you meet, girlfriend, boyfriend, boss, you feel like you have to earn their love. You feel like you got to prove yourself. And then the cult leader comes. And guess what he do? He love bombed your ass. And you know why you couldn't resist your cult leader's love bombing? Because he gave you all the love that your mama and daddy failed to give you. And that's what got you trapped into the cult. And I'm not making fun of you guys because that happened to me. And that's how they start love bombing you. And when you were in the cult, they love everything you do. Hey, if you agree with the doctrine, the things in the ministry, they love you. But let you step out of line. You start disagreeing, you start thinking for yourself, they shun your ass. Number 2. They got my notes, I don't want to waste my time or your time. Number 2, they gaslight you and manipulate you. So when you're dealing with these toxic ass parents, a lot of these dudes, these parents, these mothers and fathers, they have bipolar problems. And sometimes they just lash the fuck out. You ain't do shit to them. You ain't say shit to them. It goes a different way. They assault you because a narcissist parent, they very critical. And you will go to your parent and be like, hey man, hey, you made me feel some kind of way. This was wrong what you did. You embarrassed me. Hey, I didn't even do anything to deserve this whooping. I didn't do anything. And what they would do, they'll make it seem like you the problem. No, you did this. You said this. It's your fault. And over time, what this actually start to do, when you start approaching your mama and daddy and they shut you down, you go out into the world and now you start coming into the world and guess what happened? Somebody do something wrong to you, you don't say shit. It's like you get to this point to where you become afraid of conflict because your mom and daddy taught you that, hey, if I actually speak up for myself, if I say something wrong, all I'm going to do is get punished. So somebody will do some shit out there in the streets to you and you will know it's wrong, you'll feel it wrong, but you'll be quiet and you won't say shit at all. You won't say nothing. And you get to this point so you become scared of conflict. Then the cult leader, you leave your parents' house and then you get into it with this cult leader. And guess what? This cult leader put the same shit on you. You go to that cult leader and you start seeing shit that don't make sense. He preaching one thing, but he's showing you something else. Like, hey, this don't make no sense. You saying this one, but I see you do this one. And guess what you met with? Oh man, you need deliverance. The devil got your mind. The devil is doing this to you. Your mind is sinful. Your thoughts are evil. All this shit. And this make it hard for you to stand up for yourself when you experience this on both sides. Number 3, they use fear to get compliance. Now, a healthy parent, there is something called a healthy fear. Meaning, if my mom and daddy say, hey, Will, don't go your ass on 33rd Street. Now, 33rd Street is dangerous. It's drug selling. It's things over there on 33rd Street I shouldn't be fucking with. So if mom and dad say, hey, don't go on 33rd Street, don't go on 33rd Street, I have a healthy fear that if I go over here, they're going to beat my ass. That's a healthy fear. We ain't talking about that. This fear right here is a whole different goddamn thing. Like I said before, you have a parent that's a lot of these narcissistic parents, a lot of these people, they have bipolar personality. So when it comes to a person that's emotionally unregulated, you get different versions of them. So you'll have days when you go in the house and the day be feeling good as hell. It's peaceful. Everything is okay. Oh, the good old days. Then you have some days when your daddy, when your mama and daddy, or your mama and dad, either one, they'll get drunk and they'll whoop everybody's ass in that house for no reason. They have a bad day at work. They take it out on you. Your mama and daddy, you'll come home, your mama and daddy be fighting. Your mama be beating daddy up or vice versa. And then they blame it on you. So now when you live in this environment, you start working on eggshells. So you start trying to do everything in that house to keep the peace. No, I can't say this, man. I can't go there. I can't say this. I mean, no, because if I say the wrong thing, he might lash out and beat me. She might hurt me. She might do this. So now when you get into the world, you start getting to this point to where you just, you start to people please. You agree to shit that you don't even want to, you agree to shit that you don't really like, because when you got parents like this, if you said no, that was your ass. So now you're agreeing to shit you don't want to do, and you people pleasing. And now you get into this cult, and the same tactics is being ran on you there. At these cults, you got to comply. You got to agree, even when you don't feel like it, because if you don't agree, guess what happens to you at the cult? Public humiliation. You get shunned. Fear of you losing all your friends. Fear of you going to hell. Fear of God's judgment. And going through this right here, man, this fucks you up. And the reason why you didn't notice this when you was a part of the cult, because this type of behavior was normal to you. All of this shit on this list, the reason why you didn't notice, because you wasn't able to put two and two together. This was your normal life. So you're not dumb and stupid because you joined the cult. You was conditioned to accept that fucking cult leader's behavior. Number 4. They are very controlling and they disregard your boundaries. Now, in a healthy household, our parents do have control of that household. We have to obey our parents' rules. We get it. But it's going to come a point when we being raised by our parents, we're going to come into our own as adults. We're going to move out of our parents' house. We're going to get children. We're going to do our own things. We're going to become our own person. But when you have a narcissistic parent, what happened with these people, they feel like you was born to please them. They see you as an extension of them. So a narcissist parents feel like you was born to serve me. Your life revolves around me. So they stop you from looking for yourself. So you start to get grown and you ready to form your own identity. You ready to go out into the world and get a job. You ready to move out the house. You ready to make your own decisions. You want to form your own identity. And to these narcissistic parents, that is considered threatening. And you would tell your mama and daddy, like, hey, man, I kind of don't really agree with this. I don't really want to go to this school. I don't want to do this career. I don't want to join your religion. And they felt like you attacking them and you betraying them. Every time you try to express your opinion, they shut your ass down. Every time you try to speak up for yourself, they ridicule you. Then you come up with a business idea. Oh, I got this cool download. I got this great idea I want to try. They shut it down. So now you go out into the world, you become a shell of yourself. You have no identity. You can't think for yourself. This literally fucks you up. And now you meet that cult leader, and guess what? He give you an identity. He tell you what to think, how to think. And you have no defense against the shit that he's pulling, because guess what? You've been trained your whole life that your mind don't work. I mean, hey, your life don't matter. Your opinions don't matter. Your self-autonomy don't matter. Everything that you do, you've been trained to believe it don't matter. So now when the cult leader come in forcing all this shit on you, you just accept it because it is what it is. It is what it is. And now, for a person who have no defense, no way to stand up for themselves, they can be easily controlled. You can be easily controlled when you ain't got no backbone. You can't, motherfucker come in and they can get you to do any damn thing. And I heard this happen to me. That's why when you watch my video, I heard this happen to me. You watch my videos, I come off very aggressive because I've been silenced and I've been shunned for being my real self. Now, I'm at a point in my life where I was like, man, this is, hey, what you see is what you're going to get. And if you don't like it, fuck you. And that's the same attitude I want for you guys to have as well. So, you get to this court and they start putting all this shit on you. And now there, the same thing repeat itself. You can't think for yourself at the court. Your self-autonomy, oh, we don't do that shit over at the court. You are not allowed to think for yourself at these goddamn courts. Hey, anytime you go out of the grain, it's a problem. Anytime you try to think for yourself or put your foot down, they get your ass right back in line. Everybody got to think the same way. It got to be one size fit all over there. And the reason why you don't know that somebody is trying to control you because you've been doing this shit since you was a child. And now you can't confront it because you ain't getting a defense system. Your narcissistic parent stripped you of every goddamn thing. Number 5. This is the fucked up part right here. This is, hey, I feel sorry for a lot of pastors' kids. The cult leader was your parent. The cult leader was your narcissistic mother and father, or narcissistic father or mother, and they was your pastor. So you got it harsh. At home, life was a cult. At the church, life is a cult. And the sad part about this whole dynamic, in the community, everybody loved your mama and daddy. Oh, that's Miss Johnson and Mr. Johnson. Oh man, they got a beautiful family. See, narcissistic parents, they concerned about the image. They want to look good to the public, but behind closed doors, it's a whole different can of worms. At the church, your daddy is anointed. He could preach very well. Oh man, Brother Johnson, man, he laid hands on me and cast the devil up out of me. Johnson, man, hey, Brother Johnson, hey, Pastor Johnson, man, I was sick and he laid hands on me, I got well. And you sitting there as a narcissist child like, wait a minute, man, what the fuck? At home, Pastor Johnson and Miss Johnson are a fucking nightmare. They're abusive. Pastor Johnson and Miss Johnson, they fight at home. Pastor Johnson, he cheats on his wife. He beat y'all. And the sad part about it, if you try to confront your pastor or you try to tell somebody, hey, he's abusing me, in some cases, these narcissistic parents, they sexually abuse people too. So now you try to go over there and tell somebody, man, Pastor Johnson, man, he changed my life. Sister Johnson, man, she changed my life. What the hell are you talking about? You got a devil inside of you. You got good parents. And the whole goddamn time, your parents is fucking you over. They are nightmares. And see, for us people that didn't have to actually go through being a pastor's kids, when we left the church or the cult, some of us still had family. Some of us, you know, if you was part of Straightway, you probably lost your home. Some of you actually did lose your wife and kids. We get it, because that happens when you leave that place. But majority of us, we can leave the church and we can still have our family. You leave, you lose everything. Your parents, your household, everything, you lose it all. And you guys go through the worstest shit. And that's all I got for y'all. And video number 2, I'm going to break down how to break these patterns, because if you don't break these patterns, it don't just show up to cults. It show up to other shit too. And we're going to go deeper into the next video. And I'm going to teach you guys how to break this shit off of you, because if you don't break this shit, all you're going to do is pass this shit on to your child. And when I get done with your ass, you gonna get, we gonna get that narcissist shit. We gonna break that shit. So like, comment, subscribe. That's all I got for y'all. I hope I said something that motivated you. That's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm done.